Welcome to another episode of That Arrow Show. Tonight's episode, the Slabside Redemption. We think. We're going to get into the good, we're going to get into the bad, we're going to get into the laurels. Alright, so on tonight's episode, Diaz broke into the jail that he was already going to because he was locked up, and Oliver is getting out of jail because somehow he got an early release.
It's called a plot convenience.
Let's get into it. Alright, first up, the good.
I'll go first. So the structure of the episode to me was a lot better than it has been in previous episodes, because we wasn't flashing forward and flashing back and seeing what homeboy over here doing and how much we can make Wild Dog more relevant and the fuck around gang 3.0. Like, no, just stay in one place.
Yeah, it was singular focus.
Exactly.
And I want to add on to that because we actually got two stories in one just a little bit. We got sort of a redemption of Black Tiger. We got sort of a redemption of Bronze Tiger. I mean, he put in work, he kept his word, and he came through.
And they finally developed his character because he was just one note black guy in prison.
I'm gonna kill you.
This entire arc.
Again.
The only discernible feature is somehow he magically had blades.
Look, that's his superpower. He was on a team with metahumans. When he was in Suicide Squad, he had to find a way to keep blades on him.
Which goes to piggybacking off that is a good of mine. Bronze Tiger is actually fighting. He ain't doing that penny bullshit, which begs so many questions. Why was he running the game?
I've been waiting to do that for a long time. When you sat home, I'm like, so was y'all beefing? We wouldn't know that because y'all was at the lunch room giggling like bitches.
Did you guys pinky promise that you would whoop his ass?
Exactly. So, you mean you could have always did that?
And the whole time, the whole fight with Bronze Tiger, first of all, thank you, Michael J. White, for showing us what a fight scene is supposed to look like.
First of all, finally, Arrow decided we have one of the premier martial artists in Hollywood
On our show.
And we haven't been using him. Let's use this guy.
Michael J. White has been at the craft services table like, y'all ready to put me in?
Exactly.
These cookies are kind of stale.
Yo, we need Felicity back on set. We got more bullshit to film.
Well, let me get back to Michael J. White. Like, I'm going to be 100% honest. His fight scene in this entire episode is better than anything Oliver's done this entire season.
And as a matter of fact, it's actually kind of his fight scenes actually show how shitty the Arrow fight scenes have been, even within this episode.
He actually has to tone down his fighting.
Exactly.
At one point, he was doing this leg maneuver where he kicked the guy 3 times, and then you saw the director come in like, no, stop. You're killing him.
You gotta make Oliver look good. Like when they did that, he was on the bottom level, Oliver was on the top level shot. Like, if you notice, like, his moves were fluid, and I'm talking about like from a perspective of pacing and how it was structured. His moves were fluid. You can tell he's done this before. He's got years of experience in the game, and I'm talking about Michael J. White, not Bronze Tiger. But that too, you could tell he had years of experience in how to fight on film. Oliver looks tired and rushing and trying to get there as fast as possible.
At one point during the fight scene, Oliver just pushing people. He like, ugh.
So my good, when Cottonmouth was talking on the phone when he was in the area where he shouldn't have been, and he threatened Felicity and William, and Oliver damn near put his hand through the glass to choke his ass out. It took 3 hits to break the glass.
Who's the meta? I thought Diaz was the meta.
Like, he didn't take his eyes off of him. He was like,
I call it.
And now it's time for the bad. Someone's enthusiastic.
My bad for this episode was the head security in charge, Mr. Top Flight. We are 50 of the most highly trained what? Y'all couldn't stop a pillow fight at a summer camp. They ran through, the prisoners ran through y'all ass.
Prisoner Oliver.
No. Like when the riots broke out, there was a guy who got arrested for stealing bread who was whooping one security guard's ass. I was like, what are y'all doing?
Y'all
got y'all hit him though?
Yeah. I don't even know what that was.
What's your toe, bitch?
Oh, we was watching some weird shit from Gotham.
I was like, y'all better be glad this wasn't Oz.
What I was trying to say is, after he made that statement, 5 seconds later, Oliver put like 5 of them on their back. Mm-hmm. So clearly, we saw where this was going.
Mm-hmm.
When he stepped out the jail cell, he's like, "Get back in there, inmate." He was praying to his God, "Please get back in there."
I don't want that smoke, inmate. So my bad. I see what you're trying to do with the Count of Monte Cristo. The focus on it was hope. Sure, whatever. But you know, Edmond Dantes, he was pretty innocent when he went to jail. Oliver, not so much.
He gave us philosophical, y'all, with the Count of Monte Cristo. I'm sick of another goddamn island. When I saw they was in the middle of an island, I got pissed. I called flashbacks. Like the whole episode, I was like, okay, this is pretty passable. When they did that shot of an island, I was like, you motherfucker.
On top of that, they tried to throw the Shawshank Redemption thing in there when he did this shit. And I'm like, it doesn't work because your homie's standing over there with the car ready. And a toothbrush and a change of clothes.
And I'm sorry.
Like, fuck you.
Last time I checked, when you got out of jail, they gave you the shit that you went in there with. I've never been in jail. I don't know.
I don't think they let you just walk out like that after a prison break. Either.
Exactly. Oh, busted up and bleeding.
It should be investigations and shit.
He covered it.
Shut the whole thing.
Exactly.
I got a bad. So Oliver gets to walk out of the gates and, you know, no one tackles him to the ground or anything like that. Does Ben Turner get to do that too?
Who?
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger.
Oh, I don't know.
You pay attention to shit.
They never called him Bronze Tiger. Alright. It is now time for the laurels. I'm going to go first on this one because we going to ease into these. So, Brick.
Oh my God, he was talking massive shit.
The whole time.
All the shit.
I've never seen like top echelon, like this is Mount Kilimanjaro level shit.
Like he can teach master classes on talking shit.
I mean, but for some reason the clutch was stuck because he could not back
So
any
I'm
of
going
it.
to ask this question. I remember church. I remember Prometheus. I remember fucking Damien Dark. I don't remember if he brought the heat like that.
No.
Whenever he was out of jail.
He brought the heat, but it was only the Wildcat. And that was it. That was it. But anyway, back to Brick. You old sucker duck ass fuck. Look, I'm the hardest thing walking. He has been getting his ass whooped this entire episode.
List of people that punked him. The guards. Oliver. Stan.
Prison bitch.
Turner.
I feel like somebody else has done it too.
Prison
I think
bitch
Diaz might have did it. I don't remember. And if Diaz punked you done. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
This was how much.
Well, it's kind of a tie because Prison Bitch is on Diaz level too.
Like,
we gonna get to him.
I don't even think we can call him Brick anymore. His name Bitch now. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is how much of a waste of time Brick was. When Oliver and Turner fought him in the hallway, they didn't even like knock him down to defeat him and knock him unconscious. They just like
go over there.
They kind of whooped his ass and was like, "Go on now, get it." And he was just like, "I'm gonna go sit my bitch ass down somewhere." And he just walked away.
Shoot, go somewhere now.
My laurel is Stanley, or AKA Olive's Prison Bitch. What the fuck was that? Acting, that whole monologue thing.
So one, we knew he wasn't on the up and up. But two, I didn't know he was like like deliverance.
This episode should have been called The Arrow, aka Birth of a Pedophile, because this. Oh my God!
Like it was just fascinating to watch. Like I'm sitting up here, like, what are you talking about?
Like watching a train go off a cliff. You like this ain't going nowhere.
We could be partners.
Like at least when Diaz monologue and shit like that, like I actually believe what he's saying. I can't understand that shit. but at least I'm like, yeah, you gonna do it, Diaz. Tickle the shit out of it.
Like Stanley, aka Prison Bitch, was sitting there crying through all his lines. He had a snot bubble. And I thought, I could be your sidekick. I was like, I had to pause between like every sentence.
Like the cringe was like he turned into a fucking crazy ex-girlfriend.
So I'm sorry, I made a joke that Stanley was going to be the villain for season 8. I didn't know he was going to get out of jail, y'all. I'm sorry.
Stanley is only the villain, and William is the hero. My laurel is Raging Boner Diaz. Oliver, I'm gonna get a hold of you, Oliver.
You gotta cup that bone.
Oliver, I'm gonna make you do things.
There's levels to Diaz Laurel this week.
So Mumbo, let me get this straight. Can you? I need
your plan.
First of all, I needed the closed caption on your shit, and I still, even the closed caption was just like someone was on the keyboard. Like, I didn't understand a damn thing you said.
Exclamation point power.
The closed caption sentence came back. Second of all, hold on. Your plan, you were already going to jail.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that opening.
So you escaped to go to the place you was already going. That's like me getting out of the car to walk to Taco Bell.
And you in the drive-thru. You literally got out to go around and go inside the building. You was at the window.
Do you have an order yet? What's it?
I don't believe that security guard one bit, the one that took out 3 guards in the front of the building in broad daylight, like Quick Draw McGraw.
No, the speech that he gave, he was like, I'm pretty much here to fuck up the prison. I hope somebody out there can stop me. And then the prison guard was like, wait, I want to hear what he got to say.
You talking about when he went inside?
When he was inside and everybody was on their knees.
Like, he did a whole monologue with security guards around him until somebody was like, hey,
this is about right at all.
who's that guy?
My laurel is the fact that this motherfucker has been taking Kensei juice.
Basas juice.
Basas Sensei juice to become a metahuman. And this is the best he got. Which means
I asked the question. I thought it made him like stronger, like made him like 10 times a man or something.
Yeah, because you know what that means? He wasn't a man at all.
It just made him regular.
You want to talk about the regular?
Yeah, he started off
He was literally staying.
he was exactly.
He got bumped up the stand. He got his meta powers like 2 or 3 episodes ago,
And they never did anything with them.
Exactly. In every episode he was since then, he was not doing meta shit.
Because Diggle was handling him in that last fight.
Oh, and then that sentence at the end, he said, Oliver, I'm not gonna die in jail. I'm taking you with me. That's your plan?
But you just said you wasn't gonna die in jail.
But you want to die on a prison floor and take Oliver with you?
Like, this is the one time I can understand what you say, and that shit didn't make sense.
Exactly.
And then the shit
I'm
with
not gonna die in jail. I'm taking you with me.
my
Where? The prom?
My other laurel is he spent all that time in the security guard booth with the monitors. He puts a device up there and it causes an electrical fire.
Man, stop. Shut up. No.
We have to blow up the prison.
Bomb again.
Again with the explosions, Diaz. You can't do something different? Can we flood the prison this time? Alright, that concludes another episode of That Arrow Show. I actually enjoyed it this week. It was stupid, but I actually enjoyed this week's episode. It was stupid as hell, but I enjoyed it.
It was like the Great Mouse Escape.
Exactly. Like,
He just made no goddamn sense.
And you know what I would say is we needed this on a comeback from Thanksgiving holiday, had to go to work and shit.
Oh, no.
Let's get a laugh in and watch it.
The writers had to be so high. Like and subscribe. Check around. We got other stuff.
of course, you can watch our old episodes of That Arrow Show.
I got the runs.
Concession Stand.
Inside the ass whooping.
Black Lightning.
Amped
Up. And, are we missing anything? Casting Call, of course. Don't forget about Casting Call. And check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And we will see you guys next time. But until then, peace.